This is the Power Skills tutorial for the Premiere Pro, and I am your host. My name is Victor, and you're welcome to this episode. Actually, it is more of an episode or just some series, whatever series you're actually thinking of. So today we'll discuss effects and keyframes in the past video. We're going to be discussing audio graphics and library right here. So we're going to take this step by step. So let's just close this keyframe stuff because it's freaking me out already because I didn't close it before in my previous video. So obviously you have known that all this was done on the same day. Yeah, take so on the same day. So now let's go. So this is just what our video looks like. And when we click the audio, what are we gonna do with the audio? Like we've got quite a lot of stuff we could do with the audio. We could make it a dialogue, a music, effects, and ambience. I'm very sorry that sometimes when I'm playing this audio, my voice is gonna be not the one you're hearing right now. Mostly deal with the music and whatever voice is underneath. So let's just hope that we can actually make this tutorial as clear as we can. So I'm gonna press import and kind of try to import a very beautiful audio. Like come on, got some stock audios right. I go take salted popcorn. Actually, might have added this song from all YouTube videos. Make use of them because come on, that's a learning strategy. And see, this is not gonna play right here because this is for the video. You can see V1, but for the A1, that's when you're gonna place your audio, and I placed it right there. Now this is the music. I'm gonna press the music and go to default and go to balanced background music. As you can see, I'm gonna say balanced background music. That means I don't want to play so very loud in people's ear that they feel so irritated. And if I want to give it a little bit of voice, why don't I take a little bit of temperature inside voice? I go to audio recording. Let's use this one. And when I use this one, actually, career, and I place this right here. I think I should place this one below. Why this one should be appropriate to be just like this. So if we edit this one, let's just say we never edited this one. Okay, I'm very sorry, you might have to close your ear for this. This is just for experimentation. So I'm gonna play this.
In life, we can have both major and minor problems, but at least there is always an alternative.
You can notice that in the music there are kind of two distractions there. The voice and everything is not balanced and it's kind of playing together. Like which one should I listen to, the beautiful song or the beautiful voice? Sorry, I don't have a beautiful voice. Okay, let's just hope that it's just the voice. So what I'm trying to say right here is that it's better if you could just use the audio panel to just adjust everything. After all, that's what we're here for. So let's go. Actually click on this one. This is the voice, the dialogue of what I'm saying. I'm gonna click on the dialogue and go to this one. I can click the balance male voice. I can do it as if I'm in a podcast. I can do that as if I'm inside the intercom. Let me just use the mobile intercom stuff. It is quite interesting. Watch.
In life, we can have both major.
You see my voice just changed as if I was in a enclosed kind of intercom area. If I click on the large room and I click this,
and minor problems.
wow, my voice is really so loud. So that's just it. If I say from the telephone,
At least there is always an alternative.
I told you to close your ear for this. So let's just say I can actually do those stuff. If I say clean up noise dialogues, I could actually just
To every major problem.
say,
But sometimes
you see how the stuff sounds so clean. And if I just press default,
some situations can actually be a taking time.
you can hear some stuff in the background actually. So that means the stuff actually works quite well. So most of the time I use balanced male voice. I don't want to use the female voice because what am I, a female or what? I mean, yeah, I'm just a male. So I'm gonna use the balanced male voice, and when I press play,
Time bomb with no alternative. A very perfect example is in the case of career selection process.
so I think you're loving that voice. So actually I could just, if it's scored out the fact that it's not gonna rhyme together, I could just reanalyze everything over and over and over again just to make sure it was quite good. And I could actually, give it a kind of boost, give it an equalizer kind of boost. I can change the vocal presence.
We have this kind of thought of
It's still gonna change my voice over and over again. If I say podcast voice, see,
example is in the case of career selection.
that's see I'm in the podcast. Come on, we're not in the podcast. So that's just it. Old radio, any kind of stuff you want to spring. If I have background voice, just look.
Process. We have this kind of thought of becoming.
So you can analyze the difference quite easily, and you want to adjust the volume yourself. If you're a kind of audio kind of guru, if you want to announce your speech, you can just see this to announce your speech and stuff like whether you're male or female. Bring the kind of creativity in your voice, whether the warm voice, speaking voice, any kind of voice you want to give it. Give it an auditorium kind of reverb. When you say auditorium kind of reverb, it's gonna
Career selection process.
it's just sound as if I'm in the church, I'm in the auditorium, and I just use it to just look at the level of the clip. But let's just hope that this never happened. And yeah, my voice is just sound kind of quite cool. Also some subtle post mail. So that's just one thing about voices and whatever voices you're seeing right there. So let's go to the music section. With the music, yeah, I'm gonna go back on this one. This is salted popcorn, and this is the balanced male voice. Okay, so I can just click this. When I click this, press custom, which is quite wrong. For a minute, salted popcorn. I'm gonna put it right back here, and when I click on it, it's gonna bring some. I'm gonna click on music, and I can click. Whoa, this thing is not gonna be balanced. Maybe because I probably pressed something right here, which I'm not supposed to press even in the first place. So I'm gonna have to do this. Sorry for a minute. Let's put this right here and dialog and put balance my voice. Okay, my voice is balanced. Now this one, oh my god, this one cannot be a balanced background music. Maybe because the voice is balanced in the first instance. Let's check.
In life, we can have both major and minor problems. But at least, there is always an alternative to every major problems. But sometimes, some situations can actually be a ticking time bomb with no.
So I think the stuff sounds quite interesting. As you can see, it sounds quite lucrative. You're gonna love it actually. So that's just about balancing stuff and sound there. And the sound bar, before I think you saw background music, but I don't know what's happening right now. I think I'm just gonna have to delete this one and maybe this is gonna give me background music. It's not even giving me anything. That means maybe I've probably deleted background music. Play audio type. I've deleted background music mistakenly. See, that's the reason why I couldn't find it right here. So maybe in your particular Premiere Pro, you're gonna see background music, and that's not gonna be a problem. So you actually go to other presets like SFX. If you're adding FX here, real FX sound effects, you could give it some kind of tuning right here and the audio type. Okay, and ambience actually environment kind of auto match with your voice and stuff like that, with your environment and stuff like that. So this is actually for you. This is for you actually, as you can see. Yeah, from outside, from room tone, from wide and deep, and from more. So I'm gonna say clear audio type. So we can actually go more. So we can actually do more with this. Let's go to the graphics panel and let's make use of our explanation mode there. So as you can see, with the graphics panel, you get access to some templates, and those templates you can just drag some to your video just like this. Like why is it dragging? You see, this is a nice template, and it's gonna be loading the more graphs. You can always add more graphs to your motion graphics, and if you need to learn how to add motion graphics and stuff like that to your Premiere Pro, I could always do an help on that, and trust me, it's gonna be quite fundamental. So it's gonna take a bit of loading. I don't think I really got much motion graphics there. This is taking quite a lot of time, and hopefully Premiere Pro takes a lot of gig actually out of your RAM, so you gotta be very careful. That I'm taking a little bit of measure against it right here in my task manager. As you can see, it's taking quite a lot of gig so easily. So when you add the stuff, as you can see, it's going to take quite a lot of loading, and I just play my video, and you see that's a brilliant template. See, I could add this to my video and make it to make a bit of difference. If I put this here, it's still black and stuff like that. So these are just motion graphics templates, and for the color, thank you. That's for that particular part. These are just motion graphics templates, and you're gonna love it actually. So that's just one thing about the essential graphics panel. As you can see, there's a lot of templates to download here, and you can always go to Adobe Stock to get your new templates from there. Get title templates, like there are a lot of cool template stuff right here. And if you click on the libraries, you get access to your Creative Cloud account and whatever stuff that is in your Creative Cloud and stuff like that. So let's just say this is quite impressive. We're able to do a lot of stuff right here. Like just look at it. We'll be able to cover everything that is up in this particular place. Okay, is there more here? Let's see. All panels. Actually, for you to have more tools in your panel, I thought about that. Okay, let me just tell you about this one. Let's see what it brings up. Just look at my panel. So this is all my panels actually. As you can see, the legacy title properties. Now what you can do with legacy title properties is especially for you if you want to make basic shapes and stuff like that. This is actually for you. You know, look at this. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. But maybe in our next video, I'll talk about legacy title, legacy properties, and what you can do with it. It's mostly used when you want to do call out titles and stuff like that in Premiere Pro. Yeah, if you've not watched the tutorial, maybe we'll do a tutorial on it very soon. Let's see how far we can go. So let's just say that's all for the Premiere Pro. And last thing before you go, when you press this plus sign right here, you get access to some tools which are not in your video editor right now, okay? And you can get access to space one, space, get to space to go to the next forward. You can just add it right here and come on, take out this one right here and add it right. Let's see, there are a lot of tools I could add right here. I just scramble those tools right here. So even in this one also, there's some tools that you can also get right here. You can set up tools that have different kind of functions to make your editing quite easy. So this is gonna be quite good for you. So that's all for today on Premiere Pro. You get a little bit of tips and everything going on. And as usual, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips in the next episode. So make sure you watch out for the next episode. Have a beautiful night and wonderful day, and please stay safe.